can smell that sweet, sweet money already. Woo-hoo-hoo, man! I'm gonna be rolling with it. I'm gonna be rich, man. Wait, when was that camera rolling? Hi everyone. The Barbarian here. Welcome to the 7th episode of our City Skylines Let's Play. Or better yet, the first episode of our Get Rich Quick scheme. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, anyways, moving on. So last time out, speaking of money, we finally built out our industrial areas and started adding a few more things to it. A lot of oil wells, some spots to process them in. Same with our iron facilities too. Granted, both are not up to speed just yet, but they're getting pretty close. So those will just take their sweet time to get up in level here. So today what I want to work on, however, is getting the workers necessary to fill all the jobs that are going to be in here. And there's a huge, big old patch of land with our name on it. We're going to develop this area in between our two highways over here. Kind of help bring some people into this region. So we're going to have ourselves a nice little population expansion, if you will. Of course, we have to still plan some things out, but that's okay for the most part. So, of course, you know what buttons to hit. And thanks again, as always. And with that, so let's see where we are in this $1 million challenge, first and foremost. That is the wrong button. We're at the exact same spot as we were last time out, 40 grand. We're trying to get this to 1 million. We've had to incur some expenses, but the city has grown. I'm hoping as time goes on with these and they grow up, that'll change. But for right now, it is what it is. Apparently our trash collection is a little bit off too. What are we doing here? Hold on a minute. I see something I don't like right off the bat. That is a waste transfer facility, and I'm not... Well, you know what? Waste complex. We might have to do this, but I'm not going to do it right now. Hold on. This might be what we have to do here. Temporary store garbage, store waste may be transferred to trucks in the waste processing complex. So we might have to do this. So this could be very well on our to-do list. I'd probably would put that, say, somewhere in here. And then have some waste transfer to facilities nearby. So we may have to redo our whole garbage collecting thing, but good to know the garbage collection in this area is still a little bit iffy, so that's something to point out for later on. But we're not going to deal with that for right now. We're going to come over here and develop this area. So I would like to have a lot more housing in this area, and there's a small little hill over here. But generally the thought would be to have this road right here be a main road and kind of connect to this. This be a main road, and we'll probably do a double highway exit over here too. And just have those be our highway exits. You can also have another smaller main road kind of run perpendicular to this highway here too. Like say maybe right around, oh I don't know, here. And just have it run perpendicular to the highway until maybe around here or so. There's one other thing we need to think about too. This train line. Yes, we do have one for cargo trains, and as you can see, it is actually now in use. Hooray. Progress. But we do kind of need a space for passengers. If you recall, I want to have a metro network for this city for our transportation. We're not big enough to have that just yet. With 36,500 people, we can't really... It's not justification to have one, per se. At least not yet. I mean, the city is kind of built around this whole area, so... The main thought, however, would be to have a passenger, like a train line come up here, though. In the future. So I'm going to try and save that space just in case we want it for that. So what I'm going to do, and I'll build this out, but I won't do anything with it, is let's just have a train line go right here. And this, again, is in the event I actually do want it, so I'm kind of saving some space. But whether or not we actually do have it is a whole different story. What am I doing? Hello? Hitting a whole bunch of random keys. That's wonderful. We don't really need much for demand right now, but hopefully this will change. I gotta speed this game up. Alright, so let's start building this out. I'm gonna ignore the industrial areas. They still gotta grow up anyways, so... Let's start with this road right here, because as I mentioned, this road and this road, they're gonna be our highway exits, so we'll build around those first. So let's see. Take this all the way to our train line. I'll just intersect it with it, and again, we may not need it. I don't know if we will. We may not. Let's leapfrog this guy over to highway over here. Or maybe not. Aha! We got it. Has to be a little bit lengthy there. And of course, we build like that. Actually, I could bring this down just a smidge here. Maybe right about there is good. That's good. That's good. And then we'll have a road intersect it somewhere around, how about right here? Another road. We'll probably have a roundabout right in the center, so if I bust out the roundabout tool, one more should do the trick. One more. There we go. That should work. Excellent. Very nice. And then we'll have our highway exit be over here. Now I'm going to repeat the same procedure for this one over here. Oh, what are we doing? What happened? Something happened there, and I don't know what. Oh, I didn't put it in alignment. Alright, my bad. I don't know if that's perfectly in alignment. There's a little bit of a hill here, too, that's kind of interfering with stuff, but that's fine. Alright. That actually works somehow. Okay. And just like earlier, I need to boost this over to highway here. And the train line that's over there, too. So 2 for the price of 1, essentially. Oh, it's not letting me do it. What? Maybe try 12. Hold on. There it is. This one actually needs 12. How funny is that? Alright, so apparently you need to be a little higher, but that's okay. Alright. Here, I'll make this a little bit easier for our traffic, and there you go. And then I'm just going to bring this one all the way to the end over here. Both of them, in fact. So there we go. So now they connect. This kind of gives us a barrier to this farm district, too, if we want it later on. I don't know yet. Let's see. I'm not going... You know what? I think I will do another roundabout over here, too. Not for nothing. Alright. That's good. Alright, there we go. So it works out. Now, as I mentioned, we'll have kind of a, road that's kind of running perpendicular to our highway over here. About like that. Or, actually, I got a better idea. There we go. Set it right there and have it running perpendicular. There it is. Alright, there we got it. Just run this all the way. Now I guess the question becomes, which road do I want to connect this to? I would say this one right here. So we'll have to demolish a couple things, but oh no, how terrible. It's for progress, people. It's for progress. I can't help it sometimes, so there you go. Now we've got the perimeter done. I don't know what I want to do with this road right here, although I could certainly have it run perpendicular. I don't want it to get in the way of this, so I think we'll have this come down a little bit more. Close to our train line, but not quite there. Maybe right about here is good. I do want to have a road go up and over this and have it cross the river on this end, but we can save that part for later on. We also have another road over here, although this one I think I should put as an industrial road. Because remember, there's a farming district somewhere in there. There's a farm land, I should say. Probably makes sense to have this. Right about here, I'll switch it up to a large road. You probably need to have it at 12, just like the last time. Hold on. Oh, that's right, because there's a hill there because of the train line. That's right. Now I remember. Okay. Okay, so we're actually going to have to move it back a little bit. Get 12 at minimum. Alright, that's not working. 15? No. Oh, it worked. There it is. I was wondering when that was going to work. Okay. I'm just gonna build this right over the top of this here. Kinda like that right there. We'll probably have like a intersection go that way. So what I wanna do now, I'm trying to think of a good way to do this. So let's see. I think I got it. 3-lane roads. What I'm gonna do here, probably right about here. There we go. And then I guess this road will just, I could either have this carry on as another small little main road, and that'll hook up to whatever perimeter road we've got over here, or something else entirely. Now here I'm going to build a kind of a square. So what I mean by that is bring this down like such. We do that. And we basically have kind of a square situation here. So we'll have to design the traffic perfectly for that. Oh, you know what? Well, you know what? Hang on. Where is it? There it is. So now we actually have to have that come up. Ah, something like that. And then, of course, we have another industrial main road running perpendicular to it, say, right about here. All the way up to the end. There we go. And then this will be kind of the border to whatever future farm area we built in here, if we do have it. Remember, we have one over here, but it is still not filled out quite yet. So that is to be in progress. So we got kind of the outline for those areas out. Open here. So now what I want to do... So I guess the question becomes, do we build a train line in here, or do we keep it as a metro area? I guess we could keep it as a train line for right now. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think we can build this underneath, so... Bye-bye. As I mentioned at the beginning, and I'll repeat this here, I want to ideally keep the train lines for cargo only. The last time we tried to combine cargo and train passenger rail in this scenario, it went about as poorly as you could expect. So we're not going to do that again, if we can help it. It'll have to be a metro line then. But we will get to that later in this scenario. Much later, that is, because we're not even ready for that. The city of 38,000 does not need a metro line. Maybe 138,000, but definitely not 38. Okay. Enough about that. Run this close. As fate would have it, we do have another road over here, so I actually will build this. How about... Now would be a good time to leapfrog this over the highway and connect to the other side. If I can get it. Like I said, that's if I can get it. I think it needs to be 12. Aha, so it needs to be 12, not 9. There's my mistake. I thought I was making some kind of mistake, but so be it. Now, who put this oil plant in my way? Oh, that's right. Alright, you can go with the other oil plants. First off, there's oil in that area to begin with. Second off, we don't need you over there. Causing mayhem. Alright, there we go. How dare I try to future-proof this city? What am I doing? I built this to the end. I don't think I want to make that a roundabout. I think I got an idea. We're going to do something a little bit unique here. So we'll build it up to there. And I'm going to find a 3-lane road, like such. Build it like that. And like that. There we go. Great. And we might do like a small little park in this area. So with that being said, I should probably get rid of this. So that's gone. Okay. These 3 buildings... So we got the outline for this area all set up now. Excellent! So everything's going according to plan here. So now I need a few other main roads. For example, this one, as I mentioned, will probably be a main road, but will go this direction. Alright, so we build that all the way up to the end here, our perimeter road. Go. I'm going to have a smaller 4-lane road, one perpendicular to this. Actually, kind of a borderline to our offices and stuff. As well as to collect any more the main roads that might exist in this area. So there we go. So these are kind of more like secondary roads that'll run through this area. And then I'm going to build another main road that runs perpendicular here. Once again, so probably approximately here. That's where I want to have it come down. A little bit towards the end here. That is almost the end. There it is. Let's see, do I want to do another 3-lane, or... We have this one running along the side of it, so sure, why not? Okay, that can go there. Do I want to do anything else with this? I feel like I should. As I mentioned, I do want to have a main road come down here, so probably right on this square is probably where I'm thinking. So we will build this one as kind of a main road, but not necessarily. There we go. And if that's the case, once again, we find ourselves going right over this train line. Oh, it's gonna be at least 12. There we go. That way it goes over the train line. Continues over the expressway too, for that matter. This will be a highway exit now. And in the future, it's gonna go south and over this river. Speaking of which, how's this doing? Okay, it's not damming up. It's not flooding or anything, I should say. Okay, good. Excellent. And to make this a bit better, slightly more convenient, I should say. Where's the 2-lane? So we're gonna do this. It's kind of a different... that. And then at the bottom, we can just do that. There we go. Kind of a 2-lane street that will go all the way up to there. Excellent. And then I don't think we need any more main roads for right now. So now the question becomes, how much can we grid in and everything like that? So let's see here. So now we've got some roads over here that we need to utilize. So let's start building a couple out. Let's see. What is this? Oh, I see. We got another main road over here. So what I'm going to do here. Is this a 2-lane? Okay, it's a 4-lane with sidewalks and trees. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna extend that over here, but once it gets there, we're good. So I guess by default, we have to use that one. And it's gonna just go all the way to here. At this point in time, we're gonna splice in some rows here, so that can be spliced in. That certainly will. Since there's kind of a central park over there, we might as well splice in these two. Let's see. Oh, that didn't turn out right. Probably because of the land there. Alright. Okay, I guess we can't have that one. Alright, whatever. I didn't realize there was a slight hill there. Okay, so that works out nicely. So now what I want to do, I think this road actually can continue onward. So probably right there. We have some over here too. Oh, yeah. This one can actually keep going south. Okay, in this direction. This isn't south. I think this is like east or something. But other roads we want to have come down here. Oh, I love how traffic's already using this, even though we don't have a reason. Wonderful. That was quick. Okay, so that wouldn't work. That kind of wouldn't work. This would. Okay, so there we go. So we got kind of the horizontal roads we want. So now I want to do like vertical roads here. Oh, of course we have to meet this guy too. Go. We'll keep this away from the highway for right now. Alright, so we're basically all set. So now the rest I want to have be more horizontal roads, like this. Let's build a couple like so. Just connect them. I don't want them to go towards too close to the main road over here. to be kind of an entranceway. Alright. That's good enough. Okay. So that area's been all watered up. I'll worry about the rest later. I should probably connect this to this somehow, or a small little industrial area. And yes, I can expand on it too, although to be fair, we kind of are focusing more on this. Although, to be fair to Grove Park, I probably should expand that as well. I don't know if I just played myself here by doing this, so hang on. Hold on for just a second. Alright, so let's see here. Did I just play myself? I think I did, didn't I? Not really, but this is going to be a very tight fit. I don't like that. Well, we're going to have to do what we did over here, I guess. It's the only way we can get this to work, I'm afraid. But hey, we got to do what you got to do here. So probably from right about here is where I would start it. Oh no, we're going to be demolishing power cords. How dare I? It just depends on where I want to put this to. That works. And then, let's see. I'll try to make this as nonchalant for the trucks as I possibly can here. Up and over, if I can get it there, yes. Okay. What's actually funny is, I think I see a better idea. Let's connect it to this one. There we go. Alright, and I guess by default, probably have it connect to that one too, and I'm actually going to upgrade this one on the side. There we go. I'm not going to have this go on any third because it'll run into this, but this will be it. And then let's see. Using our arsenal here and find the one-way road and do this. Aha! There we go. We have that all wrong. That works a little bit better. And then I guess I can just turn... Where is it? This one. There we go. We'll turn this into more of a main road over here. Just to accommodate traffic a little bit better. I know we've got this whole space over here, but I'm not going to worry about it. So there we go. So now we've connected that area. In theory, I could probably connect this. And we're going to do one more connection, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So right over here. Extend this. I suppose if we did a highway exit, I could have it enter here. We'll just have this go all the way here. And as long as it crosses the train line, we should be fine. Let me see here. Because this has to say elevated edge. What am I doing? This will come down and meet up. And there we go. So now we got that. And then I guess well, hold on, I'm pausing the game for a minute because we're about to lose power. Or not, never mind. Alright. And there we go. So now I have an excuse to expand this industrial area if I want to, which I'm not going to at the moment because I'm more focusing on expanding these areas of the map. So we'll leave it as is. Meanwhile, hold on for 1 minute because I saw something I didn't like. Oh, hell no! Are we doing this again? I thought we were done with this. What is going on here? All the trains, for whatever random reason, have now decided to converge on this. Oh, that's wonderful. You're supposed to be going to the industrial areas, not going to our general area. Oh, this game has ideas of its own, apparently. Alright, duly noted. Again. I thought we were over this. Alright, clearly the game has other ideas for us rather than cooperate. So now I'm going to have to build this on the fly, which I don't want to, but here we are. Alright, let's do this again. Not what I was looking to do, but hey, here we are. Build a second one to kind of help things out a little bit. I know it's not going to that one, but that's fine. Alright, so that's all set. No. We did cut some power cords, but that's okay. There we go. I couldn't see if that worked or not, but I'm hoping that kind of alleviates some things. Doing that. Alright. We'll see if it alleviates the situation here, but I suppose this area could use its own cargo train station too. I don't know if that'll clear... Well, okay, now you guys get cleared up. Okay, no wonder my money isn't going anywhere. Jeez. Of course, why not? Alright. So, while we weren't looking, the game actually gave us a lot of residential demand. And sure enough, everything has been built up already, so... Let's try to get some services in here first, and then we can talk about moving people in. And where we're going to put all these people. So now we're going to have to spend a lot of money here. I don't like it. I do not like this at all, spending money. How dare I? Hold up, where was I going to put the parks again? So I would do that too, I would forget. I was going to do one there and one there. So probably right across the street is where I'd put our first fire station, so we'll start with fire first. Okay. This area could use a small one for later on when we expand this, so we'll put one there too. And it looks like this area needs one as well, another small one. And we'll build one right here. Okay, so the police stations, we need those as well. So put them close by. Smaller ones near where we need them. There and there. And one over here. And apparently I forgot to water them. Like I was saying earlier, this would not be a City Skylines playthrough without me forgetting to water something. Never mind the electricity. We'll deal with that later, but that's fine. Okay, so we have some gaps in this, so let's see. We have some small gaps over here. So we gotta put in a few more fire stations. Same with the police. We have some small gaps over here, so one there and one over here. Okay, and then medicine, we're gonna need healthcare and death care simultaneously, so one main hospital over here. And because it fits so nicely in that area, we'll do it. And we'll supplement the rest with like small little healthcare clinics. So one there, and one up here, and even one down here. Okay. Cemeteries. I did leave a space over here for one, so I guess you get one. Ooh, that fits nicely. All right, we'll do a nice little cemetery to make the neighborhood a little bit better. We'll put a crematorium over here to supplement everything, as well as the one up here. Okay, so that's all set. We do need a high school, as fate would have it. But we still got some leftovers here, so I'm actually going to put the high school up here. Okay, so that helps. We should probably have one more, so I will put it on the back end, say right about here. We're okay on the elementary school. University's running a bit hot. We probably should invest in a campus area not too long in the distant future. I have no idea where we would put such a thing. Maybe I put it like right in here, but we can worry about that next episode or something. I don't know. Not now. I'm busy doing other stuff. All right, we gotta water that too, because apparently they need water as well. Hospitals need water. Who needs it? How dare they? You're asking for way too much. Speaking of asking for way too much, what? Okay, well, I'll build another oil plant over here. We got tons of oil coming out of this, okay? You should be well supplied. I mean, granted, we're importing some, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. Not enough fuel. What? You literally have oil wells sitting right here. Okay, fine. Have it your way. I wasn't planning on doing this, but hey, we'll give it some more. There we go. Now you should have more than enough oil over here. We do need to do something with garbage here, so we're almost all set. I should probably have a waste processing complex and some waste transfer facilities to help us our garbage situation out, specifically in the pedestrian area here. So I say one should be right here. And then it's obvious where this should go. In fact, I'll do two just for the pedestrian area. We will have a third be next door to all of this. Fourth one be on this corner so it can deal with everything in here. We got that complex, so that's fine. I'll put in, let's see. And then I'm going to have one go, I don't want to have it be too noisy, so where's a good spot for this? How about right in this square? Right here, that part's good. I'm not going to have too much in there, okay. So that's all set. So now we got all the basic infrastructure. So now let's try to start getting this in. So here's how I'm going to do this. We'll start with the commercial first and then address the residential, and because we got a huge demand going here. We'll have this whole street over here be commercial. So something like that. That should neutralize the whole red squares we're seeing here. I know that's still... Oh, we did it again. Oh my god. Me, what are you doing? Stop forgetting the water things. Jeez, haven't you learned your lesson? Okay, so we got one commercial square over here. I'm going to do a second one on this road over here. Ta-da. And now comes the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's start moving people in. You know what? Hold on. Make that a commercial square, too. Although I said this was going to be a park. So that's gone. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is just basically zone the heck out of this whole thing. Okay. Fill in the rest. So that should fill with residents very shortly. We'll do these squares too. We will not do those for right now. So as I had mentioned earlier, and yep, I screwed up. That was supposed to be a park. Nice try, me. We're gonna do two. There's a couple other tasks we have to finish up here before we can totally call this area complete and just watch it grow. I mentioned we were gonna do 2 small parks, so we will get that going. So I'm gonna start with one over here. Crescent Park over here. And another one over here. Not too far away. There we go. I'm just going to quickly get these set up like so. Should actually have a park maintenance department too, because it's starting to get a little bit interesting, shall we say. So I'm going to put one right there. There we go. Little park maintenance department over there, too. We should probably have one of those. Not for nothing. So now, let's see. We have the park areas over here. Where is it? We're not ready for hotels just yet. Okay, so we'll have a main gate. How about right in front of here? One there. We'll have one there. Gates over here. Oh, the electricity's not getting over there just yet. But don't panic. We're fine. That area should come about. Okay. I know there's stuff that needs electricity, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Center of the park over here. Let's see, put those over there. We'll have a chessboard on one side. And a bouncy house on the other. Just do some standard path. Let's see. Where's the buildings at? Oh, I can already hear the money popping out. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we gotta keep this small because we don't really have much space here, but that's okay. Some gazebos for everybody. Everybody loves gazebos. Go. A little playground over a couple playgrounds. Children need them. And there we go. We got that park all set up. This one. Oh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. We finally got it. Okay. Build a nice little square around here. There's your center. Plaza right in front. We'll smuggle these in the corner. Put the main buildings over here. Do a chessboard over on this side. Playgrounds in between, bouncy house in between, And more gazebos! Yay! Give me all your gazebos. Can't do piers for obvious reasons, but that's not important. And because we have such a large area, that's still... I'm going to put in some stone tiles over here. There we go. There we go. Make that a little nicer, and we're off. Excellent. And of course, because this is me we're talking about, and this wouldn't be, you know... That's not what we're looking for. Of course, because we're capitalistic, we gotta make it maximum cost. For both. Because we're in the middle of the neighborhood, I'm gonna say there's gonna be a fine for fireworks. Yeah, no fireworks, please. I don't want to hear any complaints from the neighbors, okay? We don't need that. I don't want to hear it. I am just a simple man that just wants money. And as few complaints as possible. So it is what it is. So, let's see. That's all set. Guess, if that's the case... Got all that, so that's all set. Let's see. How about we make this a commercial road? Since it's along the highway, I don't want any of our cars that, like, housing to be right next door to it, otherwise we're gonna have complaints all over the place. We don't want to keep the noise pollution down. Look, we're here to make money, but we gotta be reasonable about how we do it. To an extent. To an extent. Just make this housing for right now. Suppose we can do this plot too. And that's about as far as I'm gonna go, but I'll let the game go on from here. Dictate how far we go from here, so... And finally, we forgot one last thing out of all this. A highway exit. We need highway connections over here, so... We've gotta build the one that's over here. Here is what I'm going to do. First things first. That. And second... Oop, 14 meters? How the hell did that happen? Oh. Okay, I gotta build it out a little bit further. What's going on here? What are you doing? That. Right. So there we go. Now we've got a little bit of a lane over there. So now what I gotta do here is build highway exits to every single one over here. Distance too short. Oh, that's wonderful. Excuse you. Okay, so that's fine. We'll deal with the lane map in just a minute. Okay, so now this needs 1, 2. Excellent. And I'm going to upgrade this to a 4-lane just to make it a little bit easier for traffic to merge. There we go. There we go. So we got that one all set. I suppose, should we do one for... Yes, we'll do one for this one, too. This one's going to be a little bit different, though. This side's pretty easy. It's the other side that's going to be kind of iffy. Where is the 2-lane one? Hold on. There should be one on here. The sound barriers. What is this? Industrial highway? That's a thing? I didn't even know that. Okay, well, good to know. Not that I need it. Oh, don't tell me you can't. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a 4-lane highway over here. Oh, wait a minute now. Aha! I knew it was here. I just couldn't find it at first. Okay. This is going to be a little bit complex. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's the way I have to do it here, so... It's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Highway ramp here. Okay. Oops. There we go. We got that all set up. Do this one first. Merge like that. So then right about here. And then I guess we'll have it be 2-lane from here. Alright, that works. Everything works out great. And so that traffic doesn't get any stupid ideas. Yeah, see, it's already getting stupid ideas. There. Let's try to make the lane math work. I don't want anything silly. Like this right here. Like, what are you doing? Stop that. Alright. Yeah, nice try. You're gonna go whoop like that and like that, because this game will do that too. So that is the best highway exit I could get. I was hoping to have it be over here, but it was just a little bit too complicated. So this will do for right now. Although, I'm not really a fan of that either. I tell you what, hold on. We'll build one more highway exit over here. How about we do this? I'll upgrade this to a 2-lane. There we go. And this just goes straight to it. I mean, I could literally do that and it would have the same effect here. Okay, so there we go. So that way it makes the traffic coming over here a little bit easier. I'm not going to do one this way. There's no need for that. There we go. Now it makes traffic a little bit easier. We've connected this road, per se. Alright, and everything seems to work out nicely. Maybe I'll do one this way in the future, but not now. So there we go. And how are we doing? Aha! There it is. Now we're getting the population growth. And now we're at... Oh, I saw 69,000. That would have been nice. But no, you had to make it not so much. All right, 62 grand. And I think we're looking good. All right, there we go. So later on, we'll still fill this whole thing in. And we went absolutely... Well, I shouldn't say nowhere. I mean, we got up to 69,000 so far. And we're up to 48. So hopefully as time rolls on, we'll have more people rolling in and we can do more with this. I see we can actually, build this out a bit more. So I think for next time, we'll head back to our industrial areas and improve them. And we might come over here and do stuff. Because I feel like we can do stuff. There are still plenty of areas in the city we can build out. And then once we get that, we can discuss a cargo port over here to ship stuff out. And maybe some quote-unquote fun stuff that we could put on the outskirts. I know an airport is still on my to-do list. I'll probably throw in another dam somewhere, maybe like over here. But there's plenty of things we can do, especially with some of this open space here too. Like, we don't have to go residential. I could put in like an amusement park or a zoo. Or even a tourist spot, or another pedestrian area. Like, the possibilities are just endless right now. We've got tons of stuff we can still do here. So keep it locked in. We're not even close to done. But according to the game, we only have like 40 more years to do it, so... Good luck, me. You're gonna need it. So thank y'all so much for watching. You know what buttons to hit. Sorry if this episode was a little bit lengthy, but it took a little while to get all this set up, so. Anyways, I'ma head out. Peace out, y'all.